Happy Monday. I cannot think of better motivation to clean your house than having some friends come to visit that you haven't seen in, wow, has it been a year? It's been a really long time. These are some of my best friends. They've never been to Charleston. They've never been to my house. They can understand why things might not be perfect, but at the same time, I just want to make sure that it's clean, and I want to make sure that my friends have a good experience when they're here. I don't think that having a perfect house necessarily matters, but it wouldn't sit right with me if I didn't put some kind of effort towards making sure that this house is clean, if I didn't, you know, just put a little extra care into making sure things are just a little more sparkly. And Wednesday is my birthday, and I want to make sure that everything is done. I want to get all this editing done and all the cleaning done and all the just, you know, that kind of like the not so fun stuff. I don't want to say not so fun because I really like editing, but I just want to make sure that it's done so that whenever my friends are here, we can do fun things together and go explore and laugh and just enjoy our time without, you know, so much of a schedule. Should we get started? Because I've got a little bit more time before Story wakes up from her nap, and I think the floors, they need some love, and I think this will be like a good thing to do while she's sleeping, because mopping and toddlers, those aren't really two things that go well together. So let's go. This is the first house that we've ever had that has had real hardwood floors in it, and so when we moved here, I wasn't quite sure what kind of products I was supposed to get to clean them, but I started with this stuff. It's from Bona. We found it at Target, and it's just really good for hardwood floors, and it dries fast. And then it has this mop where it's got this washable, what do you call this thing, like a pad, and it velcros onto it so you can take it off and throw it in the washing machine. You're not being wasteful and all that good stuff. So this is what I've been using for the last 4 years, and it's been really good. I like it. I'm probably doing this wrong. Like I know I needed to vacuum or sweep and like get all the crumbs off the floor before I mop, but I don't want to wake Story up because she's napping, so I just went ahead and used the mop and kind of just pushed the crumbs to the corners, and then I went through with a paper towel and this, and then just kind of like picked up the rest of that. I also keep a big old jug of this refill juice on hand because we go through this quite a bit. I use this kind of like I said, like in the corners and stuff, and then like the tops of our dining chairs are wood too, and just any little area that I can't get to with the mop. That's what that's good for. So we also have this bluestone, I think it's called bluestone, this dining table. This is, again, I did not have anything this fancy in our last house, and so when we got this table when we moved here, I had to look for some new products. So I found this. Pretty sure this was even from Aldi. It's good for granite and other kinds of stone, and it smells really nice, and it's really hard to see, but it says it meets US EPA safety standards. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this table off. Yeah, I always have to move this little bench out because back here it gets real funky with the cats. First, I mean, they like to sleep on here. The kitty litter and their little toes kind of comes out on this blanket. That's why I have the blanket here to begin with, just to kind of save the bench a little bit. But then over by their water, there's always like little crumbs and litter and hairballs, so definitely have to clean this up. right, this one's awake now, so I can use this. Oh, what do you want to say?
I'm okay, and we are eating our cat food. But this one crumbs everywhere, and I'm having this. Get the cookies.
You're having letter cookies, and there's crumbs everywhere, so we have to vacuum, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where the crumbs came from.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. Except I have a small idea. So I think what we need to do, I want to vacuum this rug right here, but I think I need to clean off the coffee table first so that if there's any crumbs I can kind of brush them onto the rug and then vacuum them up. Actually, if we're talking about that, I need to clean this fan, and then if anything falls, it'll fall on the coffee table, and then if I clean the coffee table and anything falls on the rug, then I can vacuum it up with this guy. Sound like a plan? Let's do it. First and foremost, I need the handy dandy step stool because Mama cannot reach anything. Alright, I think that's like a lot better. It actually wasn't too bad. So now I can clean the top of this. Did I show you guys what I used to clean like dust? It says Pledge Clean It. I started buying this back when COVID just became a thing because it's antibacterial. So I really like that it like dust, but it also kills germs. And with all the fingerprints and everything that this one touches, I want to make sure that all the surfaces are as clean as they can be. This is definitely a hard table to clean because for one thing, it opens, but it also has all of these little crevices that little crumbs can get into. Definitely, I was not thinking about that when I bought this, however many years ago. It is cute though. It's like a treasure trunk, and it kind of went with my mermaid theme. That looks good. I gotta move this toy. And then do this side. Much better. Alright, now I have to move this so I can vacuum. Since we have 3 people coming, we're going to be utilizing the sofa sleeper for the first time. So I have to put the bed together. Nobody's ever slept on it yet, and Story has actually never seen it pulled out. You want to see the bed?
Yeah.
All right, let's put it together. here is our sofa sleeper. Do they make sheets specifically for sofa sleeper mattresses? Because obviously this is not the same like height as a normal mattress, so the sheets don't fit very snug. I don't know, it looks comfortable. I sat on it, I laid on it a little bit. I didn't sleep on it obviously, but it feels comfortable. Hopefully this works out. But we're gonna close it back up now, so whenever our friends get here, it'll be really easy for them just to open it up and go to sleep, and then close it back up again during the day. I think this will work out pretty good. She's chasing the cat with the vacuum. But we're done. I think this looks a lot better. It's nice to have just like a clean, put together little section every once in a while, even though in 5 minutes it's probably going to be destroyed again. There'll be a cat or a toddler on it in no time. But now we need to clean the steps. Okay, battery on the Dyson died, so while that's charging, we're gonna start some laundry. It's one thing that I will say Story is pretty good at for being 2 years old. Can you show everybody how you do it? Alright, go ahead and put them in. Alright, now we need some soap. Let me get those for you.
Puppy up.
There you go. Put those in there.
Puppy up.
There's soap. Put them in. Okay, close the door. Power. Cold. Good job. Put your hamper back. Whew, my goodness, it has been a day. This cleaning could have been done hours ago, but I have to sweep, play with Story, vacuum, feed Story. It's just a back and forth constantly all day long. You start, stop, start, stop. It is, what time is it? 7:48. Story just got in the bathtub. I just put away the laundry. Got another load in there now, and I'll probably switch it over in the morning when I wake up. I'm gonna go clean the bathroom floor while she's in the bathtub. Gotta multitask. So here we go.